Good afternoon to you all. We are honored to take part in this conference as speakers for the Intercity Cultural Cooperation Network for the Safeguarding of Intangible Heritage, the ICCN, whose Secretariat is now located in Algemesi. I am Miguel Olivares, speaking on behalf of Julio Blasco. The ICCN is an international organization of local governments and cultural institutions, which includes 31 states, 29 cities, and 34 associations. Its main objective is the protection of intangible cultural heritage around the world and the promotion of sustainable local development. Today, we will share with you how COVID has affected heritage in 5 different locations: Algemesi, Spain; Gangneung in South Korea; Falkland International Center of Payanur in Kerala, India; Beit Saur in Palestine; and the Vietnamese Women's Museum in Hanoi, Vietnam. This showing now is a sample of the rituals and dances of the festivities of La Madre de Déu de la Salud in Algemesi that were recognized as intangible heritage by UNESCO in 2011. Notice the social implication of various generations of Algemesi neighbors in the rituals. This intangible heritage has outlived at least 5 pandemics and a civil war, and still holds as a symbol of our identity. Heritage has held alive, which shows the resilience of our traditions that as humankind adapt and stand. Every year, we call for the design of a poster to announce a feast. This year, the feast was canceled due to COVID, and the poster became an expression of human frailty and a homage to all the people who work and give their lives to keep health and hope. During the lockdown, Algemesi neighbors that take part in the different rituals spontaneously showed their implication and called to be careful and fight the virus and use a mask. This year, the celebration shifted to an online version. This is the online version of one.
Esteu preparats per a fer la primera videomuixaranga de la història? Sí! Vinga, pues, que comence la música!
més en la història de la seva festa gran. Avui hauria d'haver començat la primera de les 3 processons en què s'alcen les muixerangues en honor a la Mare de Déu de la Salut, però enguany la pandèmia ha suspès la majoria de les celebracions, una situació que deixa un impacte emocional molt gran entre la població.
De la muixeranga no hi haurà ni rastre enguany, ni tampoc dels bastonets, tornejants i tots els balls que formen part d'esta tradició que congrega milers de persones. La música demà tampoc sonarà al poble.
És una decepció, no? Perquè sempre tenim moltíssima activitat en tots aquests dies, que si cercaviles, assajos.
L'impacte emocional de la suspensió de la festa és enorme, però també l'econòmic per a una ciutat que s'omplia de visitants.
Comencen també tots els balls a assajar per tot el poble, en els balls al carrer, i ja, clar, hi ha un moviment impressionant.
A pesar de la suspensió, la tradició s'ha mantingut viva a través de les xarxes socials.
La quantitat de vídeos online que han fet cada un des de casa.
La televisió d'Apunt vol estar al costat del poble d'Algemesi enguany sense festa. Per això, demà de matí oferirà una selecció dels millors moments de la celebració de l'any passat.
We move now to the Gagneum Danoche Festival, that was designated a masterpiece of the oral and intangible heritage of humanity by UNESCO in 2005. The Danoche Festival was also cancelled due to the pandemic and has been reduced to online celebrations.
江陵端午祭最核心的内容就是一个祭字，也就是祭祀的意思。在新冠肺炎疫情的大背景下呀，很多其他的活动都已经是被取消了，唯独保留下来的就是我身旁现在正在进行的一场祭祀的活动。尽管它被保留下来了，我们看到现场是不允许有观众来进入的，只有当地的转播机构呢是通过直播或者录像的方式呢，把这个活动给它拍摄下来，通过网上或者电视来进行一个播出。
우리 대한민국 분들은 탄호의 많은 그들을 이렇게 행사장에서 같이 어울리지 못하는 것에 대단히 아쉬워합니다. 또 전통의 맥도 함께 이어간다는 그러한 어떤 사명감을 한번 갖게 하기 위해서 이 온라인 단오제를 지금 진행하게 됐습니다.
The Danoche Festival has survived various troubles and hard times before, but is still alive today. All heritage linked to ICCN have been active in social media. The test developed by the Global International Center in Payano, Kerala, India, has been remarkable. From India, we receive a different approach on how to tackle the pandemic. This member of the Mabilam community in Kerala has profited the lockdown to recover the craft used in practice 40 years ago to fix Koram. Koramas are sustainable rainbows. He both keeps tradition alive and forces his neighbors to grow meat.
بيت الصحور تحدي واستجيبي للنداء وانبذي من يستهين وانهضي رغم الوباء بيت الصحور تحدي واستجيبي للنداء وانبذي من يستهين وانهضي رغم الوباء واطردي من يستكين واستعدي للشفاء أنت
Excuse me?
أنت عنوان الوفاء.
Mr. Nacher, excuse me.
Yes?
Sorry for interrupt. When you turn on the video, could you just say down the volume because we cannot hear your voice when the video is working.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying that there's been in Palestine they have cancelled the March of the Virgin Mary, the Hikaya market, or the traditional marriage activities, such as the henna night or the farewell night. And this cancellation has greatly affected people financially sustained by these cultural events through the sale of local products. Local musicians and cultural programs have tried to broadcast shows and performances on local television in an attempt to keep the atmosphere alive. Finally, the Vietnamese Women's Museum in Hanoi, in Vietnam, has modified its activities in response to the COVID-19 pandemic under the motto, "When visitors cannot come to the museum, we bring the museum to their home." Indeed, the museum has shifted the focus to digital engagement as means of communication and to make exhibitions accessible from home. In short, we may conclude that COVID-19 has had an undeniable economic impact on hospitality activities around museums, festivals, and festivities that represent intangible heritage, and that had been closed or cancelled due to the pandemic. But on the other hand, tradition has played a very useful role along days of lockdown in order to keep alive memories and community identity. New technologies have been very helpful to share and proudly show cultural elements that define us. And in some cases, the need to stop normal life has helped us to recover crafts that connect communities to the past and to nature. Real menaces for intangible heritage, we find, are really more related to social implication, or maybe the lack of institutional support, or even the invasion of foreign expressions due to globalization. But we find that the resilience of the heritage before the pandemic is very severe, is very, well, thank you very much.